Hey everybody, it's BC here, and welcome to another episode of Hellion. And I'm going the wrong way. I'm actually lost in my own station again. It's been a few days since I've logged on. Things are a little laggy, and I don't know why. I had to lower my textures down to the lowest, and it's still a little off. Other people have been having issues with the server I'm on, apparently, from what I've heard in the Steam discussions. So I don't know how bad the rubber banding is going to be, or anything, but today I thought we'd go and pick up a life support module because it's the only thing I don't have right now. Not only will we pick up the life support module, but next couple of episodes I think we'll work on expanding the base station, I should say. Always wanted to see how big of a station I could build, but I've never really gotten to that point. Usually because the lag ends up being too much to handle. Oh, and I still don't trust that. I know I don't have to close the door, but I close it anyways because fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. Yeah, even though you hear the sound of it closing, when I depressurized my ship, I heard the door close, but it was wide open and I was suffocating. I gotta go turn the reactor on. But yeah, so we're gonna be heading out to. We need to find a civilian area. It doesn't really matter which one it is. It's going to be whichever's closer. We're either going to go to Airedale, Harath, or Athnar. Each one does have civilian and military, so maybe we can pick up a couple of warp cells on the way back. There has been some sort of upcoming feature release, sort of a dev blog on discussions. Does my FTL actually turn off when I dock? Because I never turn that off. But anyways, they're talking about adding a couple of new features and mechanics to the game. Uh, One of them happens to be... No, sorry, who's that? Oh, I don't care. Let's see where it's going to be close. Airedale or Wrath. Airedale's probably going to be better. And then we're going to either go to Airedale or Tiora. So that's Airedale. What do we have here? Arlen, and then Tiora should be right there with Cinna around it, and Cinna is actually military. So let's go to Tiora. Let's set a warp orbit here. But yeah, they're talking about adding damage and heat. Now with the damage is going to be repairing, and you're going to need to use a repair tool and resources. That's actually not going to be a good spot. Let's cancel that. There's going to be certain points on the ship that they're basically your repair nodes. If you've ever seen anything like Black Wake, then you know what I mean, where you got a hole in the ship and it actually tells you where it is, and you have to just go hit those certain points. And as long as you have the resources, you shouldn't have a problem. Or you should be able to fix it. Okay, I just had to make sure that I wasn't going to warp to the planet. Alright, we'll do it all warp 3 here. Probably take about 10 minutes to get there. Really? Wow. Warp 3, that's too low. Oh, we're gonna have to try somewhere else then. Anyways, I'll find a place to go and I'll bring you back when we get there. Alright, so we're actually at Enigma right now. I decided to go to Harath, go to Enigma, and see what we find here instead. It was a 17-minute warp, which wasn't too bad. But let's see what we can find here. Then afterwards we can go to, what, Iblith, was it? Yes, Iblith afterwards. So I want an LSM. And nothing, really. Huh. This is Enigma. Enigma is civilian. Oh, that's kind of a waste now. That's why I came out here. Well, I guess let's go somewhere else, and there's nothing else around here. This is all industrial, so it's either going to be Airedale or even Athnar. Let's see where we are. We are Athnar, Airedale. Let's see how long it's going to take to get to. I guess we'll go to straight to Tiora, which is going to be way on the outer ring here somewhere. There you are. Come on, no, oh. I want Tiora. There we go. We'll add an orbit, and hopefully this won't be too long. We'll go warp 3 on this. Let's see what kind of a warp I'm going to get on this. 16 minutes for me. 16 minutes and a quick warp cell change, and a 2-second cut for you. Just thought I'd kill a few minutes down the cargo bay here. Sadly, I don't have a basketball net, so I thought, why not target practice in the cargo bay? And you know what? This rifle is pretty weak. Like, it's not really moving those canisters too well. Moves the small ones pretty good. Let's try the pistol. Oh, I can't swap while I'm zoomed in. Ooh. This actually seems to have some guts to it. Let's try these big ones again. Pick everything up. Did it actually damage them? I have no idea. Let's drop that one there. I'm gonna drop that one there. And we'll drop that one there. And this one here. I like that you can move all of it. You got the inventory out. Oh, look at that. It actually left little dents in it. Oh, I don't know if that's from the rifle or this thing. Let's find out. Wow. This is actually better than the rifle. Much better. Oh, I still got 9 shots now. Let's set these ones back up. Okay, got that one there and that one there, and let's try the rifle. Still don't mind finding the, what is it, the Helix? I think it's supposed to be like a semi-automatic or something. Yeah, it's about the same. Actually, the rifle does seem to be a little bit better when they're standing up anyways. I know it's a waste, but hey, whatever. I can still use them apparently. It doesn't say it's damaged or anything. Yeah, just fine. Yeah, I figured might as well do this now because we're talking about adding damage into all the ships and modules and stuff like that. Not only is it going to be damage from like impacts and collisions and whatnot, but there's going to be like solar radiation is going to slowly degrade your vessel, and you'll have to go around and, you know, do your repairs and whatnot. But they're trying to get it so what it's going to be is this whole decaying mechanic is going to replace the despawn times on all vessels. So instead of it, let's say a single module being 48 hours out in space before it despawns, as soon as it spawns, it's going to start degrading unless it's up, kept up, like repaired. Then it's gonna decay away into nothing. But anyways, here there was that, and there was other things like heat, and I was talking about reworking the inventory system too, so that might actually help. But anyways, I thought I'd bring you back for a little bit of fun downstairs. Maybe we'll take out the windshield while we're at it. No, we won't, but I'll be back. Okay, here we are at Tiora. There she is. Big blue ball in the sky, or as I call it, Lathe. So let's see what we have. I did a relog, so should get something right away. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to look for a life support module around here. If I don't find one, then I'm going to head over to Cinna, look for some warp cells. And I'm pretty sure I'm going to find something. Oh, really? wow, I might actually have to. We can go check Airedale, I guess. 'Cause I don't care about anything on a derelict. I just want to pick up a life support module. And since they're all derelicts, let's head out to, yes, Airedale. Actually, no. Yeah, because Arlen's military. So, yeah, let me do this, and I'll be back. We'll be coming out of warp here pretty soon, but that's pretty cool. You can actually see the planets go by while you're in warp. I thought that was pretty cool. I noticed that once before, but, where was it? Broken Marble. I was warping underneath, and I could actually watch it go above me, and I was worried I was going to crash into it. Alright, let's see what we have around here. Probably nothing. I always have the worst luck trying to find these things. Derelict, derelict, derelict. Why all derelicts? I'm pretty sure this is where you're gonna find them. I don't think they're industrial. Let me be right back. Okay, I'm not having any luck here. So, what I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna jump over to Arlen here. We'll see if we can find a couple of warp cells, and then we'll head back to. We'll try Burner, because we gotta head back home anyways. I gotta be logging out fairly soon. Not to say fairly soon, but eventually I gotta log out. Unfortunately, with this game, you can't just log out and call it a day. You have to go home. You have to get back to your station. You have to dock. You have to shut all your systems down. And too high, really? Come on. And all the fun stuff. So, let me warp over there, and I hope I'm not going right into that planet. Uh-oh. You know what? Let's cancel this. Okay. Let's try that again. Make sure I'm on that side of the planet. Okay, I'll be back. Okay, well, I'm actually around Arlen here, and I found a ship. So I thought maybe we'd check the ship out, because the ship is more than likely going to have 3 warp cells on it. But what I want to do is I want to make sure that it doesn't have any turret in it. Let's see if we can get down to the into the front window and get nose to nose. I don't think there's anybody on this ship. It's an unnamed vessel. And it looks like its power is down. Solar panels are out, or in, I should say. Okay, back up, let's not hit it. And okay. Let's see if I can get a little peek, because I know they don't all have turrets. First time I found one, it didn't, and this one does. You sneaky bastard. No, I don't think so. Alright, well, I'm gonna go check out some of these derelicts then. Okay, we're just coming up to a derelict here. There's supposed to be 2 of them here, but I only see 1. So it's not too bad. And we'll probably just take the airlock. I know I shouldn't have chickened out on that turret, but you know what? When I'm in 0G, I don't even take my chances. Every time I'm in 0G and I face one of those things, I'm usually done. You know, I do have grenades. I actually thought about possibly trying to take a grenade and lob it in there. I even have the sword breaker. I think it's an EMP grenade, but you know, it's a matter of trying to get that door open. It's not like you can just open up both doors from the outside, depressurize the whole ship. It just doesn't work that way. You have to get inside to the airlock and repressurize it so you can open it. So yeah, that's oh jeez, my heart just stopped when I heard that. Oh my god. It just, you have no idea what that's like. Like, oh my god, I'm dying. You'd think I'd get used to that by now, but no. Okay. Jetpack helps. Alright, where is this thing? It is right there. So let us see what we can find. I don't like this. I see like red lights. Maybe that's just me. I don't know. Oh, what do we see there? I see a warp cell. I see 2 warp cells. And they're probably both dead, right? I actually want to have a look at that. That's 60%, not bad. Better than nothing. And this one was 260s. That's not bad. So we got a med kit, another hacking tool. I got more than enough of those. I don't need pistol clips. I got enough for target practice for now. And let's just have a quick look around, see if there's anything else around here. And I don't think there is. Alright. We got warp cells at least. So many hacking tools. And that is the same old rifle. Okay, off to the next derelict. I want to go fill those boxes up. Okay, here we are coming up to the next one. I think this is actually the one that was paired up with the other one. They were on similar orbits, but the inclination was off, so maybe they were both in the same spot at the same time, and that's why it was showing up as both of them on the nav map. But we are here, and it looks like we're going to find a couple more warp cells here. I think after this, we're going to make our way back to Burner. I think it was where we were going. And see what we can find. I think it was Burner. Yes, it was Burner. Alright. So, let's go see how things go. I'm kind of worried about going back to the station now because when I came back to the ship, I was getting some minor rubber banding, and that's just one ship, and it kind of worries me what's going to happen when I go back to the station and I got, you know, 9 or 10 modules connected. But I guess we'll find out when we get there. Hopefully it's not too bad. I know there's so much work they got to do with their servers. I know it's still early, but and they want to add so many things like these upcoming features. Yeah, it's great, but you know what I mean? Trying to introduce new mechanics when there's still not at a fully playable level, I guess you could say. Not that I'm not going to play it. But anyways, if it wasn't for early access games, I wouldn't have had my space ladder. Okay, let's see what we have. Where are you? You are over here. There you are. Let's see what we have. What is that red thing? Nothing. Oh, oi. Stim pack. Oh, I see a warp cell. I see another warp cell. Nice. Take that. Let's see, servo, advanced stim pack. Oh yeah, the floor's up here, I think. Just take a look, a little looky-loo. See what else I can find. Yeah, I'm feeling lucky. Maybe we'll go hit one more derelict before we head back. I'll take that, if I can. I don't have the room, actually. Why did you pick that up and put it in your hand? Why didn't you put it in inventory like you do with everything else? Alright, even though I don't need anything, I'll check the drawers anyways, just in case there's something I could use. And I have all that. Actually, you know what? No, that's another stim pack. Let's take the clips. I actually want to see if I can fill that drawer. Okay, let's actually check those warp cells out. Another couple more 60s. It's not bad. I think I can do one more. If I gotta pull an all-nighter, I will. Don't want to, but I will. Anyways, I'll bring it back at the next derelict. Alright, here we are at our third and final stop before we head back to burner. Wasn't a total loss. Got 4 warp cells already. Sure, they're only 60%, but hey, 60% is better than 0%. Which reminds me, I have a whole bunch of warp cells in the observation window I gotta get rid of now. This isn't too bad. Like the rubber banding, it's just been like once back and forth. Get some light. And look at that. More warp cells. So, it actually looks like somebody was in here already. I don't think so. But we actually have good parts, which is surprising. I don't need any more grenades. I don't know what I'm going to use them for. I'll probably take the resource injector just because. Servos, I actually have another servo on me, so I'm not too worried about that. And nothing else over here, so we'll go and grab the warp cell. High energy laser for the engine. Well, what do you know, I actually have one still in my cargo bay that somehow clipped to the floor. So we got a warp cell. That was a full warp cell this time, which wasn't too bad. And got a resource injector too. What else did we get? I think that was it. Anyway, that was a full one we did get, right? Oh yeah, 97%. Alright, well, off to burner. So next time I see you, we will be back in burner. I got about 15 minutes to kill. I'll probably have to go into the cargo bay and shoot a few more things. But when I come back, we'll be around the big purple marble. Okay, I couldn't actually make it all the way to burner. I couldn't actually get a maneuver for it. So I thought we'd just quickly warp into Bethier here. I'm actually pretty much out of time for today, so I think we'll just do a quick scan for a life support module. If there's anything around here, then we'll pick it up. If not, then we'll have to carry this on the next episode, and I'm not seeing anything. I've already done a relog. I might have to try to do another relog, because I don't see anything except for what's here, so let me try that. Well, there doesn't seem to be anything. Maybe you have to be in a closer orbit to find the modules. I don't know. But anyways, I'm going to call the episode here. Like I said, I still got to head back to the station and dock and shut everything down before I can actually quit the game. But next episode, we're going to go and get that life support module and start getting some corridors and whatnot. But anyways, I thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, leave me a like, and I'll see you in the next one. Later.